Session Podcast. We in the building, Fabre Studios. We got gang in the building. Hitta. What's up, man? How you doing today, bro?
Yeah, what's the word, bro? I feel good. Yeah. Be here.
Yeah. Man, thank you for coming in, man. Caught you on the whim, man, but shit, we in the building. Let's get this work done. What's going on with you, bro?
Man, shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot going on with me. You feel me? I've been low, chilling, raising my kids. I had to put a kind of like a pause on the dropping the music a little bit because I felt like, I wanted to drop music every day, but I just feel like I was taking from certain songs. You feel me? Like I can't keep dropping 3-4 times a month. Yeah, that's fucking up the first video. So I had to slow down. So yeah, I'll be back dropping in June.
Okay. So you kind of figured out like how to methodically start posting and dropping your shit to kind of let some of your shit that you already got work and operate a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned raising your kids. How's fatherhood for you?
Fatherhood the best. Cause I had my father in my life to a certain extent. Yeah. But I ain't had my father in my life to teach me to teach me how to be a man. Type shit. So yeah. Me having my kids, it forced me to be a man. So when I first had my kids, shit was hard. You know, cause I know I already got a temper a little bit. So, you know, kids, this shit teach you patience. And I always thought I was doing shit wrong until they'll go to sleep. And, you know, kids peaceful when they sleep. Yeah. So I just sat back and I just really thought like, damn, like, they ain't asked to be here. Yeah, you feel me? Like, they innocent. You can holler at them while they woke type shit, but you, like, once they, like, damn, he ain't mean no harm. And that shit, it hit you different. Yeah. When you got time to think on what you just seen or how your look went moving. Yeah. So shit, just daily, God just put throw tests on me through my kids. Yeah. And shit, I had to learn. It got hard, but now it's easy. I love it. Yeah. I got a 3-year-old son, a 1-year-old daughter. Yeah. Same. I have a 1-year-old daughter. And it's the biggest test of life. For real. But it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Being a girl dad's pretty awesome. Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. And you can't really say no. It's kind of hard to say no. You can't. You know. And then think about my daughter. She ain't asking for me for nothing yet. So. So yeah. Good luck. Good luck to you, fellow comrade. Good luck, brother. God damn. Oh, no, man. That's pretty dope, man. Because, you know, I think at the end of the day, like, regardless of what we talking about on the rap or on the internet or whatever, it's like people forget that, like, you know, we humans and we got, like, our family obligations, too, and shit. And, like, you know, I know for me, like, having a kid really brought me closer to God, like extremely closer to God, because I knew only God made that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Like, and so like having a kid and being a father is like some dope ass shit, man. Does it make you take your music serious, like more seriously? Like knowing you got kids and shit to feed like that? Or is music just like, you know, because some motherfuckers already knew what they was gonna do with music already from the jump, you know what I mean? Yeah, like I before I even had a name, I was into it. Like, I love music. And the reason why I started doing music to get my point across, because I was one of them shorties that people weren't trying to hear and shit. So, shit, my music, I got mixed emotions when it comes to my music. Like, because motherfuckers have did certain shit. Motherfuckers have made me feel good. So it's like, but. Yeah. Love-hate relationship a little bit with it. Yeah. Yeah. Was music just like kind of the best outlet for you? Kind of, yeah, because that's the only thing I went for besides this street shit. So it's like I ain't tried nothing else. I'm trying to. I want to transition into acting soon, but that'd be fire. Yeah, I can see you doing some acting shit. I got a movie finna come out. Yeah, called The Trenches. Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, I'm one of the main characters. Yeah. It should be out like sometime at the beginning of next year. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Yeah, no, doing movies is actually that looks good too. Like music, movies, you could do a lot of shit. Like fuck, Jamie Foxx did it. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is like I want to make sure I got it before I go up into that lane. Oh yeah, 100%. Some motherfuckers just Look how T.I. embarrassed himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got boot. I ain't trying to be like that.
But you know, that just speaks on your growth because you just said, I just asked you about, you know, with this being the only outlet. And you said, yeah, because other than street shit, that was the only thing you tried. But music and acting are two completely different things. And, you know, here you are saying like you want to go try acting now. So I just think that like, that just speaks to you as a person, just how much you're willing to grow and be open and vulnerable. And even saying like, you want to make sure you got it before you jump into it. Like, you know, that really say a lot about you for real. You know, it's like you more than just a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? You really somebody who can do a lot of things. So what are the steps you taking to like get into acting and be a better actor?
Just being myself.
Yeah.
Make myself laugh. Through my music. Write my music, be myself. I know I'm gonna just say some shit into my music that's just gonna make me laugh. So now I take that and shit. I go have a conversation with bro. And he serious, I'm serious. But in my mind, like, still be yourself.
Yeah.
But I still got a lot of funny thoughts and shit in my head, so that shit just come out with what I'm saying.
No, but like even when you on stage, like you hella animated and packed full of energy on stage. Like, you know, a performance for you is really actually lit. You know what I'm saying? Even in your music videos, you know what I'm saying? You be amped, you lit, you know, like that's just you. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what's the next step in the music game? You said you're gonna start trying to drop in about 6 months, and you've been taking a break on that. What's kind of like how is your like recording process when you go into the studio? Like, is it just off top, or are these things you've written down over time? Like, what is that like?
So I'm gonna tell you, my energy be off top.
Okay.
But I write. So I make sure like before I come to the studio, I already have my shit in order.
Yeah.
I ain't like that. That's it. So I can, even if I book an hour, I ran through like 3 songs within this hour because I'd have already perfected this shit before I left the crib. So shit, I'm used to it. Like it's nothing. Like,
and you saying your energy off top, that's 100 because like your energy is clearly unmatched. Like, and that's kind of like, that's your thing. Like you bring a lot of energy to tracks. You know, most tracks, if you are feature, especially if you're a feature, like you bring the energy on the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely a wise assessment of yourself, saying that the energy is off top. Is there any type of like different type of music you might want to try to make other than like just street rap? Or do you think that's just like, you know, because I fuck with the expression of street rap. Like, don't get it twisted. But is that something that you just think is like, nah, that's just my lane? Or do you ever try to experiment with other shit?
I got 600 unreleased songs. And I have done everything from goddamn reggae to some shit that I think sound like jazz. Whatever. I have done it. Yeah. So it's I feed off my fans. Certain shit I don't experience. I have experienced moving too fast. So now where I'm at right now, I get the fans what they asking for, because moving too fast kind of put me ahead of my time, and I kind of lost some fans behind that shit. So I get there. Whenever I make it to that, I'm gonna get there. But I go out, and I also go off my mood in the situation that I'm in, my environment. What am I going through right now?
Yeah.
I can't drop this music, this type of music yet, if I know I'm still in this type of environment. And I got music for this environment, so drop that.
So you basically play how you drop music, how you listen to music, all off of just like your mood, your life experience.
Literally. Yeah, what I'm going through right now.
And how do you feel like, you know, you growing up has heavily influenced your music today?
Man, me growing up, it made me just basically look at certain shit different. I lost a lot. When I first started rapping, I had all my friends, all certain people, and putting their names in certain shit. Years go past, I lost a lot. Got older. So it made me, when I do a lot of other shit in my music, or write my music, I can't talk about that shit no more.
Yeah.
I can't I can't have that type of energy that I used to have with that. So that dumbed me down a little bit.
Past that.
You know what I'm saying? That mellows me down a little bit. And it fucked my head. It fucked my head up a little bit too, because I was like, damn, I'm putting this shit into my music. But damn, that's how I really felt.
Yeah.
Like the love was really there. And to not talk about that shit no more. Not saying I can't, but it's too much hurt behind that. And I'm past that.
Yeah.
So to not be able to talk about that shit no more, that shit kind of.
It's kind of sounding like you're realizing your own evolution every time you make music. And maybe that's just like your way through life of like learning life. Because like, I feel like we all out here through life and we all trying to figure out like, what's our purpose? Like, why are we here? Like, where did we come from? And then like, it sounds like when you make music, you know, you go back, you reflect, you learn things about yourself through your own music, even through your own emotions. And low-key, understanding your own emotions is some of the hardest shit you can do. That's why people pay therapists.
Fact.
You get what I'm saying? So it sounds like music is a real life form of therapy for you. And that's a dope-ass thing. Everybody can't figure out their way of mine is smoking weed and talking on this podcast and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's my form of therapy. But I'm a firm believer that weed was here as a form of fucking therapy. Like, literally release stress. Like, literally helps people with fucking cancer, Parkinson's.
Facts.
Like, nigga, it was here to like calm shit down. That's how I see it. You know?
For the last 2 years, I always took my music serious. I always meditated to certain, like, to beats. Even if I don't rap to these beats, it's beats I want to rap to, but I just allow myself not to rap to them. I just meditate to them. So the last 2 years, my son, I just see, like, my son, I just watch his body language, his expression to my music. And it's different. He don't listen to nobody. He can watch his little cartoons, but he listens to his daddy. So just seeing my son, how he react, and how that mellowed him down, I'm like, damn, I gotta get into my music more and not just rap it for the fan.
Yeah.
Even though, you know?
Yeah, no, I feel what you mean. So here on the session, man, we got a segment called "Cause I Got High." You know, you ever heard the little song "Cause I Got"? So "Cause I Got High." So I'm gonna ask you a few questions. They all cannabis related. Is that cool?
Let's get it.
All right. What was your first cannabis experience like?
I was just goofy as hell, lame as hell, laughing, eating all type of shit.
Yeah.
Just shit.
Do you remember how old you were?
Honestly, I was about 10.
God damn.
9, 10. Mom, I ain't tell you. I love you.
God damn. No, I mean, hey.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell my mama yet.
I told my
I ain't ready yet. Ma, I love you, ma.
Right.
Damn. Have you ever tried to do something while high that you thought was a good idea but ended up in a total fucking disaster?
Yeah, man. It was me and my boy, my producer. We leaving the studio, man, and I just recorded one of my songs. It's called Handling Business. And I was feeling so good when I got done recording it because I just got done handling business. So me and my boy, we ended up getting high, get on the E-way, man. And one of my other homies was with me. He was trailing me. He tried to race me. And before I can even, that's where I agreed. I agreed, but didn't know what I agreed to.
Hot nigga shit.
And I'm like, yeah. And when he smashed off, the whole time it was a car behind him. As soon as I, boom.
Smacked
somebody, because he already smashed off. Smacked somebody else's car. And it was another car right here. I smacked that car and his wheel came off.
God damn.
And
yeah, that was a bad idea.
I ended up hitting somebody in the front too. Man, bro, Bro.
Damn.
Man. And it was in one of my new trucks I just got.
Don't smoke and drive, kids.
Yeah, man. Don't put too much energy into driving.
Yeah.
That
you gotta smash out the slide.
Yeah, man, because that's some only thing was going through my head, like, man, you just did some shit, like, you act like you ain't used to shit.
Like you was just on your own, like goofy as hell. Like what the fuck?
Motherfuckers asking me questions. I was just looking like, man.
If you could only have one type of snack while you high for the rest of your life, what snack would it be?
Cereal.
Cereal.
Yes.
Common high nigga snack. That's a very common. What type of cereal though? Is it like a specific or just any cereal get it done?
I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't picky. Lay it on me.
First bowl of
real shit, man. Look, long as the shit ain't soggy, the bowl ain't dirty, the spoon. But you know, people don't be washing their dishes and shit, right?
Yeah, you can't eat at it.
Can't eat
at everybody's house, dog.
You feel me?
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad at the store they got the little on the go bowls of cereal.
Yeah, the little package on. Yeah. Yeah, you a trench nigga for real, man. That's what I'm saying. And then lastly, man, have you ever experienced like any bad effects off of the weed type shit?
Yeah, man. I think then a week ago, me and my homies, me and my little brother was smoking something. And it's for some reason, it steady feel like it's high and shit in my mouth. So I'm getting up, I'm steady going to spit. And man, he just told me like, man, I think that either the batch was bad or some other shit he ended up telling me, but I just felt the whole time we was getting high, I just felt like it was high in my mouth. So I'm grabbing anything else, I'm spitting anything, because I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm tweaking. But I really was tweaking, type shit. But I ain't gonna smoke with him again.
Oh man, thank you for participating in Cause I Got High, man. That's a fun little segment we do. You know what I'm saying? It's a session podcast. We be out here smoking big dope, man. You know how it goes.
Man, Cause I got high.
Yeah. So going back into this shit, aside from fatherhood, aside from music, aside from acting, what's something like deep and personal that like your fans may not know about you, but something that you like may be really passionate in?
I'm really passionate into ghostwriting.
Like writing other songs for people?
Yes.
Like just songwriting in general?
Like, yeah, just like not mad and giving motherfuckers clues and like, you know what I'm saying? Just really behind a motherfucker. Like, I do that in a heartbeat. Like, real shit. Like if I see somebody around me that's really trying to do this shit, like I'm your man. I'm my son. I put what I like. Cause apparently we in a mode. You feel me? Like you writing, I'm writing type shit. You feel me? If I see you, I put my shit to the side and make sure you get your point across real quick.
Yeah.
Type shit, because I already got my lane. You feel me? I gotta help others.
It's rare to find that in the rap. Like people that really want to help collab and just like, or just put their own spotlight to the side in general to help somebody else's spotlight and platform and build them up and like help them get them some paper for their fucking family and shit like that. It's a lot of shit in the rack that we kind of got to change, where it's like we kind of got to keep being collective and keep working together, because we a power fucking generator here. Like whatever come from the rack, it just explodes instantly. And if we put more of that shit together, like it'd be unstoppable. G, you know what I mean?
Facts.
Cities like Atlanta, they do that shit. Niggas in LA be collabed up. They be doing, you know, niggas out here, bro, it's kind of like, man.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Beef shit, man.
Too much of the beef shit. Kill the beef shit. It's like, it's money. Like, okay, I get the street money and shit like that cause some beefs and things like that. But like, when you get into this internet money, nigga, that's what really matters,
real
nigga. Like, legal riches, niggas, y'all crazy.
Niggas gotta change their attitude when that type of shit, man. Niggas.
Yeah. It's too much internet money out here, y'all. We could get it, y'all. Chicago, we got it. We got the wave. We been had the wave. We gonna probably forever hide the wave.
Oh, for real. We definitely gonna hide. We gonna forever hide it. We got too many faces.
Too many talents.
Too many
from
faces.
all corners of the city. We got talent everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
It's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
I just wish this street shit ain't got too much getting involved with this shit, bro.
Yeah. That'd be the only downfall with some of this shit. But you know, when you do the right thing, you try to do everything the right way, you can succeed the right way out this city too. Like that's a lot of misconception that people get is just that, you know, Chicago success is just negative based. Like, nah, G, you could do a lot of positive shit in Chicago and still get lit. Even if you a positive fucking rapper, like you can still be lit. Like Chance the Rapper ain't no street nigga.
Yeah, facts, real shit.
You know, you know, but like Grammy nominated, you know what I'm saying? He do his thing, shit like that. So it's like, man, people got to get out of that mindset of just everything got to be negative. Like it's a lot of great shit in the city. Man.
Our city need to let go feelings.
Yeah. And I know it be hard to let go, but the first step is letting shit go.
Yeah, letting shit go.
Real shit.
Like, damn. Like niggas, a lot of this shit, motherfuckers into it, we know.
Yeah.
Because it was probably a female or something.
It always usually start over some small shit. Always.
And it's crazy because it's like, niggas do this shit. Okay, niggas say they do this shit to get out the hood, get themselves up out of whatever situation they in. Yeah. But also they doing this shit to impress women.
Literally.
So I feel like why risk it?
Why risk it? You know what I'm saying? Turn the other cheek and try to get some paper for real.
Why risk it?
That's what I be on. You know what I'm saying? What's like on some Chicago shit while we talking about Chicago though and highlighting the good shit, what's like your favorite Chicago memory, like as a shorty? Like, cause like I know one of my favorite Chicago memories is getting one of the damn icy cups. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I had an icy cup in damn near 10 years. But if I could get one of them OG icy cups, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Syrupy as hell.
Oh, my grandma.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
like, one of my favorite ass like Chicago memories, G. And like niggas don't know unless you ever got a
that's a real icy cup.
Real, you know what I'm saying?
Not a snowball. That's the shit that had to sit in the freezer for about.
You feel what I'm saying, G? That's what I'm talking about. Like I had an aunt that had a candy store for I don't even know before I was damn born. She had them bitches, so it was just like. As a shorty with the little cookies with the straw, I don't even know what they call it, but they got the strawberry icing on them bitches.
On my son.
Bro, come on, stop playing. G, get $1 worth of cookies. Stop playing.
Get some crunchy curls with the cheese. They cheese taste. Why the house cheese tastes different though?
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? The niggas don't. Niggas is not understanding, bro. Like, why did that shit taste so good? Like that shit, man.
Right.
What's one of your favorite memories? Just like, man, like
I'm a
Chicago is like when you out of town, you just Chicago as fuck. Like when you think about it, you know.
I ain't gonna lie, like everywhere you go, you see a school. So that just make like whether it's a grammar school or not.
Yeah. It's a shit on the schools.
It make you think grammar school.
Right.
So I just always think of like when I see a school, them peanut butter and jelly bars.
Them motherfuckers.
And them purple.
Go ahead.
And the purple and white packs.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That shit, that's one memory I do.
The no crust shit.
Yeah.
Boy, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
Damn
them
CPS
legs. Feeding us that bullshit, man. And then they wonder why the city's so fucking wild. Fuck CPS upgraded them motherfucking lunches, man. Damn. Nah, no bullshit though.
Yeah, for real. That's like, yeah.
And them same chocolate milks.
That pizza that come in that box.
Carton forever. The carton pizza.
Oh my son.
I fucked up them carton pizzas though. But I ain't gonna even lie. You know what I'm saying? Really, it was like, you know, the main thing was at the lunch for was the chicken sandwiches for. Like, cause I went to Morgan Park. See, it was like,
what that's at?
On the south side.
Oh, okay.
South side, way south. It's but niggas, we had the chicken sandwiches like niggas ate chickens. I probably ate a chicken sandwich a day for a whole year straight. I ain't gonna lie. A chicken sandwich and a chocolate milk. I ain't gonna even lie. Unless they had a cardboard piece of box, goddamn it. What you talking about?
But I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, I'm glad I did. Like, but I never finished freshman year type shit. But I'm glad I did like move from the whole grammar school.
Yeah.
The whole that food shit. Cause OG used to be telling me about every time I come home, yo, bro, it smell like garlic. So
Bro,
what you
food was crazy.
I swear that shit
was crazy.
damn. Do they still got the eyesight test?
You know what, G? I don't know if they still got the eyesight test. Like my daughter's not old enough yet, but I know they still do standardized testing. I don't know if it's necessarily called the ISAT, but I'm almost 100% certain they do standardized testing. Did you know that there's actually a fact behind this, and I know I'm not too far off when I say this, but they use standardized testing scores to predict in the future how many prison beds they will need. Yeah, so the lower standardized testing scores, they get sold. Like, it's by the government. And if you guys know anything about prisons and governments, they kind of go hand in hand. And they use those test scores. So if you have like a shitty ass test score, and I'm pretty sure they have some type of like equation behind how they figure out between the shitty test scores, like the basis number, because you can do the study. Like if you're a prison warden and you got a list full of inmates, you can probably pull their standardized tests from when they were kids, get a sum of the average score they probably all had, and come up with an idea of like how many beds you need in the future for your prison. Yeah, and that does happen.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild. It's wild stuff. Yeah, yeah, it's wild.
They some wild boys.
Yeah. So when I don't know if they still have eyesets, but I honestly would never want to take one again, knowing what I know now.
Damn.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even be it wouldn't even be the same no more.
You see, but when you don't know, you just think, oh, well, we just got to take this test to see which. And you know what was crazy? The eyesight test doesn't make you pass or fail your grade. Like you can bomb that motherfucker, but it doesn't make you not pass. Yeah.
I never knew that.
Like your report card and shit makes you pass. Like on your transcripts and whatnot. Like, did you pass the class?
So even if
like, think about it. If you had all A's in your class, English, science, math, reading, writing, whatever.
And you failed the ISAT.
And you failed the ISAT.
So what if I got all, so basically if I got all F's and I passed the ISAT, that shit.
You see what I'm saying? Damn. It's kind of like... So, because it's like more so, it's like, were you a good student too? You know, like, did you do your work on time? Did you turn your papers in? Did you know, there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. So, like, I don't think the ISAT is like, now what they might do is like, if you failed your ISAT, they might like get you extra help or, you know, but it didn't never stop you from going to the next grade. And we thought that shit was the AC fucking T's, boy.
Had to go to sleep early.
You feel me? They give you peppermints and shit. They used to give you a pepper. Why the fuck y'all give us a peppermint before that?
And we can't even talk. So
why was we getting a peppermint? Like, was that supposed to wake your ass up? Gee, like, our teachers had it so backwards, nigga. Like, where's the bagels at, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't go get a bagel for each class, bro. Like, come on. You know, it's crazy, bro. Like, they gave us peppermints, bro. I'll never forget that shit in my life. Man, it's wild stuff, bro. Damn, man. I'm so glad I got a real Chicago nigga on the pod again so we can go down that Chicago memory lane. Man. Because if you weren't in the trenches, you couldn't know, bro. Chicago, one of the best places to grow up.
For real. Like
when it's not getting hot outside, it feels so crazy. Like,
damn.
Everything re-download into your head. It just feel good. You hear the music, the house shit. Man, the out west niggas been the big ass van truck start coming out.
Smell.
Yeah, for real. Like, it'd be crazy, bro. Yeah. It'd be crazy.
I love my city, man. I ain't gonna lie.
No, no cap.
Definitely.
No cap. Yeah. I'll be thinking about maybe one day moving out just to see what another city's like on some like living tip. But to be real, G, every time I go and visit another city, like, I'd be like, man, this shit is not it.
Nah, for real. Like, it's like going to another city. It's gonna take you about 6-7 years to really adapt to it, to feel like home.
You feel me?
So you,
and I don't necessarily done it. Like, I try to keep myself as like an open-minded motherfucker that's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, branch out, see the world. Don't be just so stuck into what's in your sector. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met millions of great people here, but out of some of these people I meet, they've spent 2-3 years in another city. You know, maybe 5-6 years in here city. You know, and came back and, you know, And some of these people that I've met that are like that are some of the more well-rounded people. So that's why I never like go away from the idea, but also just knowing that Chicago's like a boiling pot of just success, G. Like shit can just continuously come out of here. And from the fucking dawn ages of the city, bro, like we know about all the greats from ever that's came from Chicago. It's a long list of them, G.
Definitely.
You know, so that's what keeps me here. It's what keep me grounded. The gravitational pull here is like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of the realest cities ever, too.
For real, man. Yeah. It's like only the real know how to move through here.
Yeah.
You gotta take heed to what's happening before your time.
You gotta know what you know, man, when you out here. But hey, man, Hitta, I appreciate you coming through the session, man.
You already know it's love.
It's love, man. Yeah, for sure, man. This shit's going everywhere. We're gonna make sure we get all the S up. Make sure y'all tap in. Fabre Studios. We out here, man. The Session Podcast. We signing out.
We outside.